What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar with C-Zar Gets Crypto, and we are talking about Mana today. Decentraland's, I don't think it's a governance token. It's just more, it's a token that you use to buy land in Decentraland. And it's a very exciting coin, actually, man. The tokenomics behind it, I really do like it a lot. If we can go to Mana here, M-A-N-A, Mana Decentraland there. Bum ba da bum. I don't think it's fully diluted, but yeah, you know, it's close enough, right? It's at a $680 million market cap with a total market cap of 808 million. The max supply itself is fixed and it is deflationary. As you spend mana, as you spend it on land in Decentraland, you spend it on, if you spend it on other things in Decentraland, it doesn't go away, but whenever you exchange your mana tokens for land, which is also a currency in there. But like when you hold land, it's like a smart contract that ties to your digital land in Decentraland. Okay, but whenever you buy land with mana, your mana gets destroyed. It goes away. It's gone forever. So this is a deflationary asset. So mana becomes more rare over time. It's not like all this stuff's going to go away in 10 years or even our lifetime. Like it'll still be around. There's still a good bit of it floating out there. You know, there's going to be a total of 2 billion coins at the moment with the max supply. But you know, it's definitely a deflationary coin. And with that, you know, if demand were to stay the same, but supply lessens, that would mean that the price, supply and demand, the price would go up. It's supply and demand. If supply stays the same as demand, price would stay the same. But as your demand, even if your demand stays the same, but your supply drops, price would go up. If demand increases and supply drops, your price is only, if demand increases, supply drops, your price is only going to go up even more. And I definitely think there will be more demand for this thing. This is an OG coin, right? It's been around since 2017. I think it's even been around longer than that. Let's see. Max. Nope, that's about accurate. Okay, cool. I trust CoinGecko. They tend to have the most historical data available. Sometimes they don't, but and I'm sure you know this was a project that was developed even before it was initially dropped, but it's an OG coin. You know, it has seen the ascent of one bull market. It's seen a full bear market. It's seen a full bull market, and it has seen a full bear market as well. It might actually not be done with its bear market. I think it does go lower than this. I have a price projection all the way down at 15 cents. But the reason why Mana is so exciting, beyond the fact that this is the first metaverse token in the cryptoverse, right? Out of all the cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin was the first one, right? And it did really well. It did really well. Out of all the cryptocurrencies, Ethereum was the first smart contract token, coin, blockchain, whatever, and it did really well. Out of all the cryptocurrencies, Dogecoin was the first meme coin. It was the OG meme coin, man, and it did really well. Out of all the cryptocurrencies, Mana is the first metaverse token. It's the OG metaverse token. And it has done really well for itself. I do expect that this thing has a bright future. And where do I think its ultimate target is going to be? By the end of this bull market, which is going to be somewhere probably in 2025 to 2026. Not in 2026, but I would say like in the year of 2025, likely in the latter half of 2025. I would expect this coin, Mana, to be worth $100, if not a little bit less, if not a little bit more. $100, and I'm dead serious on that. A 10x from here would make this worth $3.69. A 100x from here would make it worth $36.90, and a 10x $3, 100x $30. Yeah, and then if it was to go to $100, that would make it like a 300 and something x, potentially more than that even. And that's from the current price. Again, right? Taking it from here, if we go all the way up to 100. That's 102. That would be a 278, almost a 279x. I know it says 277, but whenever you go up 100%, it's a 2x. So it's like whatever the percentage is, you add one, that's your x, right? 100% is not a 1x. You already have your 1x. A 100% gain is a 2x. So 27,700 is a 278.6x. And that's from the current price. If Mana goes to the lows that I'm expecting it to, which if I take this low here to this high, and you know the 618 down here is at about 14 cents. If I was to take this low here to this high, I think that was the low. No, that's the low there. The 1618, by the way, the extension of this move right here is literally right at that 618. Tie that with the fact that it's at this previous area where we found resistance before, previous area where we found resistance before. There's a lot going on here. I wonder too, I'm going to pull something out I don't normally do, but let's see if, you know, I haven't looked at it, but let's just see if it does. Nothing. Nothing really. Maybe from over here. Let's see. This is on Kraken, so it might not be. I don't know, but it's got the most historical data. We did find resistance right on that line. I don't know. So that thing doesn't really show too much. That's okay though. But what I'm getting to is, if we were to go to 14 cents, or like just above 14 cents there, let's say we only go to 15 cents, right? I'll go just above those lines, just above them, like right there. That potential 227x or 270x, whatever it was, turns into a 674x. Okay, $1,000 becomes over $500,000 in this thing, and I do think that it very much has the potential to reach this in this bull market. I really very much do, and I've given my reasons for that already. You know, I've talked about this enough in other videos, but just the real thing that I want to talk about right now is I do think it goes down. I do think we're in a downtrend right now. If we look at this on a monthly basis, the RSI, it's kind of hard to tell. I don't know. You could go lower. It's fine if you go lower. I doubt that you get in the oversold zone on a monthly basis. On a weekly basis, it looks kind of strong, right? But we do have this downtrend right now. It is in the weaker territories. It looks like you're struggling. I say kind of strong. I take it back. It looks kind of weak. You know, this higher low is nice, but you're in this downtrend right now. You're having a hard time staying out of the bearish area of control, which is below the 40. I bet that you do go into the oversold zone again. I bet that when you do, you see a deeper extension into it than this one here. And let's just see, you know, the last time that you went down this low, you saw a drop in 1 week of 32% overall, like from the time that you got into it to whenever you got out of it. Let's see, you were here, I guess that was your relative top to the low. That was an overall 61% drop. If we took the same kind of idea, right, and did a 61% drop, wouldn't you know it, it takes us down at 17 cents, right around that area. Maybe we see a bigger drop, maybe we see less of a big drop, but one way or another, I do think we're going to see more than a 50% drop from the current price. Or no, not from the current price, from the high, I'm sorry. Where we would see that, you know, if it was to go to 17 cents, about 17 cents, right? That'd be okay. So that's still over a 50% drop. I stand by that. We probably will see an over 50% drop from the current price, and that's kind of my anticipation. That's kind of my expectation is that we do go lower, provides an even better time to buy, and then with this coin that is deflationary, it only becomes more rare over time. And it's the OG coin itself of an OG metaverse blockchain, I think that this thing's going to have really good things in store for it, man. I really do. You've got higher lows, you've got higher highs. All we're doing right now is getting ready to form another higher low. Totally normal, totally to be expected. I wonder, what about from the all-time low to the current all-time high? Because the 618 from the first one, I measured from here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that was at 14.2 cents. Here it's at about 10 cents. Maybe we go to 10 cents. That's totally fine too. If we do that, guess what? If we were to go to 10 cents, that's still an overall higher low, right? It's still a higher low. So I'm really not worried about it, but I really do like Mana a lot. It's one of the coins that I plan on going heavy in. I had a friend, Max, if you're watching this, you know, man, but my friend Max and Lizzie, they were talking to me about Mana. I didn't listen to them. They talked to me about it when it was like down here, and I only started to listen whenever it was worth about, I think, like around here. So like they talked to me about it down here. It went up a solid bit, you know. It had 116% month. I listened to him here, but or no, was it? Oh no, I'm sorry. Whoa, I'm way off. It was 73 cents. So I missed this whole move. I started to listen here, but still, that was a fantastic rally from the low to the high. That was still over a 10x, right? Over a 15x, almost a 16x. So I had some family members buy into it around like 70 cents and stuff like that, and you know, I'm just kind of trying to spread the word now that they were spreading to me, which is that, man, this thing is no joke. It's serious. A lot of people underestimate Mana. A lot of people underestimate Decentraland. I know that Sandbox has the bigger market cap and it seems more exciting. The graphics or the gameplay or whatever, it's a little bit better. But do not do not mistake an OG coin for better technology, right? There's better technology than Bitcoin out there, but Bitcoin reigns supreme. Why? It's the OG. There are better meme coins from a technological perspective, from a fundamental perspective, than Dogecoin. But why is Dogecoin the lead dog? Because it's the OG meme coin. There are better cryptos out there than Ethereum from a technological perspective and fundamental perspective. But why is Ethereum the OG or the reigning supreme smart contract coin? It's because it's the OG. Mana is the OG of the metaverse, man. It really, really is. So even if it doesn't go to $100, even if all we do is break the all-time high, and let's say we go to 20 cents, okay? The more that I pull these lines down, the lower these extensions are, okay? You can see that, right? They're moving as I come up. As I go down, they get higher. As I come up, they go lower. Let's say it only goes to 20 cents, just below 20 cents there. The minimum extension would be at $15. The 1618 there would be at $50. These up here are around that $100 area, and the reason why I take that into account is because if we take this high here to this low, we went, I'm going to delete this now, to the 1886. We went a little bit above it even. So could we do that again? I think so. Could we break above $100? I think so. That would put Mana at just under a $200 billion market cap, which is high, but it's an achievable status that some cryptos have achieved. Can an OG coin with OG status and uniqueness in its own niche space, can it achieve a multi-$100 billion market cap? I think so. I very much do think so. But beyond all that, guys, I guess that's all I really have to say. So yeah, man, I'm patient. I'm waiting for this thing. I do think that it goes a little bit lower, but once we're down there, I'm planning on scooping up a lot and catching some sick gains, man. This might be one of the top performers. Let's see, it's number 65. It literally might be the best performer in the top 100. There's a couple other coins that might do better, maybe, but if there were like 3 or 4 coins in the top 100 right now that perform the best, I bet Mana is the best performer or one of the best performers, and that's why I plan on scooping some up. I'm not going full in on this thing. I do plan on diversifying. I think that that's key. It's often the things that you expect to do the best that they do well, but they underperform. So, be aware of that as well. But I think this thing's under the radar, man. I think a lot of people know about it, but they don't really care about it so much. And it's the things that most people are aware of, but they don't like give it any credit that get away from them. I don't know. That's just my kind of logic philosophy on that. It's like a contrarian state of mind. Anyways, guys, lower first, then astronomical price action. So that's all I got to say. If you guys like the video, leave a thumbs up, subscribe to see more. I will see you on the next one. Have a good day. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.